Now to our Bay Area Proud series, and tonight's story is all about repairing things both mechanical and emotional. Garvin Thomas joins us now with the story of the South Bay volunteer who is doing both.
Yeah. Hey, Janelle.
Hey, Garvin.
Pat Vandermolen is a firm believer in never being too old to learn something new, like a new skill to help refugee families or a new way to heal personal trauma.
This is where the magic happens.
The spare bedroom in Pat Vandermolen's Sunnyvale home is no longer a place where anyone sleeps.
Obviously not anymore.
It's a space where things are being repaired.
This one was completely bound up.
The easiest of those to spot are the sewing machines.
I've got 2, 4, 5, 6 on that, and another 2.
Over the past 2 years, Pat has fixed up more than 50 old, broken sewing machines so they can be given to immigrant families as part of Jewish Family Services of Silicon Valley's refugee resettlement program.
I'm kind of retired, but now I've finally found what I want to do with me in my life. You know, it's a sewing machine repair woman. You know.
A sewing machine repair woman, it should be said, who not long ago didn't know how to repair sewing machines.
Now this is Andy too.
But people on YouTube did.
Take something like this.
And so Pat learned by watching them.
You know, if you stop learning, you stop growing, then you stop. This was really dusty in here, and you can see all the crud.
But at 77, Pat isn't just learning, she's also healing.
Ooh, there we go.
You see, Pat herself is the other thing that's being fixed in this room. More than 50 years ago, Pat was sent to Vietnam as an Army nurse. She ended up spending 2 tours and 2 years of her life there.
I wasn't prepared for what I was going to see, and I don't think any 21-year-old and anybody should have to see the things that I saw.
Pat says she dealt with the trauma by not dealing with it and getting on with her life, or at least doing her best.
Even though the war is over 50 years or 60 years ago, you know, for me, the war is still there. You know, and it will come back.
But somehow, Pat discovered the process of resurrecting the sewing machines was helping her process what lingered in her mind and was putting things back in working order.
This is from 1949.
Perhaps, Pat theorizes, it's knowing that with the help of these machines, families will begin to craft new lives in their new country.
This is actually going to turn out to be a really good machine.
And she, in a roundabout way, will be accomplishing the goal she set for herself so many years ago when she shipped off to war.
More than anything, I wanted to be a part of our history.
Pat can go on about the benefits and what the sewing machine can mean for these families. It's not just another appliance. She says they can make clothes with it. They can make curtains with it. They can really help. This one machine can really help them shape their lives. And getting back to her experience in Vietnam, one of the reasons she connects and relates so well to the refugees is after her experience, she felt when she came back to the United States, it was almost a different country for her. The country was different. She was in a new country in a way. And so that's one reason why working with refugees really connects with her.
Yeah.
And those machines, they're so intricate. I mean, to be able to get in there and fix all those moving parts, that's impressive.
And to figure it out on her own, really.
Yeah, she's a nurse, right? So she's good with her hands.
Exactly.